Monuments and buildings across England will be lit up in blue later to mark the founding of the NHS and the work of its staff during the pandemic. The London Eye, Liverpool's Liver building, as well as a number of vaccination centres, will be amongst the places illuminated. A service will also be held for the health service workers who lost their lives to the virus.
A new generation of robots designed to remove nuclear waste are being developed by scientists at the University of Essex. Researchers say the machines could help clear millions of tonnes of radioactive material here in the UK. At present, the job is so difficult and dangerous it could take humans 120 years to complete. I'll have a look at your Saturday papers for you right now. Some of the front pages first, featuring several reports on what life could look like for those who've received 2 doses of the coronavirus vaccine. This is the Times. They're saying those who've been double jabbed will not need to isolate or take daily tests after they've been in contact with a positive case, under plans being drawn up by ministers.
Don't forget, we've got Chris and Linda coming up later on, as ever, on a Saturday morning, so we'll certainly be asking them about that particular plan. Here's the Eye reporting on the possible benefit for travel abroad. Travel boost for holidays in Europe is the headline. The paper reports that the hardline stance adopted by European countries around quarantine is softening, with Germany due to relax rules for British people who have been double vaccinated.
And the other story in town is England's Euro 2020 quarter-final match against Ukraine. Yes, we Kane is the Mirror's front page headline. The paper quotes Captain Harry Kane saying, "We will give it everything."
Maintaining that optimism, as you would expect, Paul Gascoigne has told The Sun that if the nation throws its support behind England manager Gareth Southgate, then England can win the Euros. If we trust in Gareth, everything else will come good, according to the former international. And do you know what? I know loads of people will be getting ready for a big day today in terms of all the build-up to watching the football, particularly, I suppose, viewers in England. So what's your quarter-final breakfast looking like?
At 6:10. These are going to be early risers.
There are
We've got
plenty of early
ahead.
risers. There are plenty of early risers out there.
Yeah?
Oh,
what are you
yeah.
expecting, Rachel? What's the image you're expecting here?
I would like to see like an enormous spread, some kind of processed meat-based meal.
Okay. Yeah.
Juice, toast, maybe some pastries, because we need sustenance to see us through.
Yeah, OK. Vegetarian options also welcome.
Always available.
Yeah.
Always available. Do you know what? I think the Times front page, it's worth showing you the picture because I just think this sums up what an amazing day of sport we've got ahead of us. Because not only is there the football, but Charlie, as you'll know, the Lions have their first tour against one of the sides in South Africa. It's not a test, of course, today, but it's the first game of their tour a little bit later on today. And, of course, Raducanu, who is playing later at Wimbledon, the 18-year-old who's taken Wimbledon by storm, the Brit, who is, well, she's one of 2 British players left in the singles now.
Yeah,
she and Cameron Norrie.
That's right. Cameron Norrie, of course, has got an extraordinary task today. Just for a moment, and I know Andy Murray, now you will know this, Andy Murray is out of Wimbledon this year. Dennis the Menace, they called him, his opponent yesterday. It was a step too far. He was playing against a player who's, number 12 in the world. I think he was ranked, he was seeded 10 at Wimbledon. So it was a huge step up in terms of the quality of the opposition. And I think Shapovalov said immediately after the match, full of praise. It was actually really, I don't know if anyone is able to see it, but they do those on-court interviews. It's only the winner who does the interview. Straight away, he was full of praise because when he won, Shapovalov won the boys' singles in the year that Andy Murray won the men's title.
Okay.
So he was, as a boy, looking up to the man winning the men's title, and so he clearly has huge respect and affection for Andy Murray. And yeah, it's been an extraordinary week. He's given us another of those Murray roller coasters.
Oh yeah, he has. And look, the very fact that he's back and even playing there at all is just extraordinary. Credit to the man.